Hey, what's going on? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing. This is KQKC, the place to be boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Now, the picture you see right in front of you, that's Anthony Joshua. That's how he look. That's how he will be looking in the near future. Being a number 4 heavyweight is pretty remarkable, especially when you hold a belt. Matter of fact, you hold 3 belts, because I don't count the IBO. The IBO is non-existent. The IBO is something like the NABF belt, or the Commonwealth belt, as they made up. So, now, I want to get to a special subject of mine. You always have a UK hater, or it can be a US hater, don't know. But a young man or a young woman that's scared to show their face, scared to give their real name, so they go by LW. So I dedicate this video to his or her ass. Now listen, I went over this many times before. For some reason, the UK people just can't comprehend. Only pro sports that collect billions and billions of dollars over there might be boxing, and they don't even collect that much, because the rest of it going in Eddie Hearn's pocket, and they too dumb to know the difference. I'm sorry, but everyone's not dumb in the UK, and I know they're not. Yes, they are a small country. Yes, Texas is bigger than they are. We have 51 states. One of our states make 2 of your countries. That's how big the USA is. So he goes on to say, well, Deontay Wilder, he only sold 18,000 tickets. No, he did not. Okay? He sold way more tickets than that. Check your facts. And he had 1 million pay-per-view buys, which Eddie Hearn said once he do that, then the fight is on. You see a contract anywhere? No. Deontay said, I want 50-50. Oh, we don't have shit to talk about. And they still don't get the hint. They still don't understand. Retard. I'm sorry, people, but that's what he called me. So, which I don't understand. How can a sport that I love and I enjoy, we can agree to disagree, but where did the name calling from, and being serious, and let the stress kick in, and you have to pop a Xanax and all that shit. I know where it came from. See, the truth hurts. The truth hurts bad. Yes. See, when you find someone like that, that means that they get to him. When you have 2 top heavyweights like Fury and Wilder, then a strong third is Ortiz. then you probably could throw Dylan White in the mix a little bit. But Anthony Joshua would not fight none of them. He would lowball you because he know you would turn it down. See, just like the 50 million. Oh, give me 50 million, I'll fight you. Did he know that he was talking to an Al Heyman fighter? Al Heyman walks around with 100 million in his pocket. Don't you think he can come up with 50 million? And when they knew the 50 million was in the escrow, and they saw it and they admitted it, Mr. LW, once they admitted it and seen it, then all of a sudden, no, that's okay. I don't want to sell my belt. I don't want. That's okay. He's scared. He always been scared of Deontay Wilder. He saw that Deontay Wilder carried his power from round 1 to round 12. Now, Eddie Hearn's talking about 95% of the country believe Fury won. No. Only British and Ireland people think he won. Majority of the people I spoke with said Deontay Wilder won. Just by the 2 knockdowns automatically, which are 10-8 rounds, but he did win some rounds in between. Cause what Tyson do? He swung and he missed and he held. Yes, that's what he did. He tried to box and he did a fairly good job for a big man. You know, I told you I'm not biased. You know, kudos to him. That's why the rematch is so important. Because if Deontay Wilder would have followed the game plan, man, went to the body, Ortiz would have been knocked out a long time ago. Same way with Fury. Fury would have been knocked out a long time ago. See, Fury was hit by Deontay Wilder. Massive right hand. And you know what happened? Tyson Fury said he was unconscious for about 3 or 4 minutes. And I could believe that. Because he was walking around with a concussion. Deontay Wilder's no joke. He don't need to know the fundamentals. He don't need to know the technical side of boxing. Sure, he need to learn a little more defense. But rush in on him all you want. You're going to get an apple head. Yeah, in Chicago, we call him a pumpkin head. That means you finna get your ass whooped. Simple. Simple math, Mr. LW. Okay? Now, let's get down to this. Now, this is the strongest point he tried to make. Well, Deontay Wilder, he only made 18,000. He sold only 18,000 tickets. Well, Anthony Joshua gave away that many on a lot of his fights. At least we don't have to give tickets away. Oh, you know, because Parliament brought your promoter and told him, StubHub got to stop that shit. See, Eddie Hearn was pocketing the money. See, I know more than y'all know. Eddie Hearn was pocketing the money. StubHub, named after one of our venues here, they what they call a secondary ticket sales. But what they didn't tell anyone that they went up on the tickets. And of course, split the difference with Mr. Hearn or Matchroom Boxing. So therefore, Parliament put an injunction like you can't be involved in no more boxing activities. Which that give them room to move over and do some other shit that's dirty. So, Anyway, getting back to Mr. LW. No. Deontay Wilder, that's about right. 18,000 tickets. You know why? Now, I explained this over, and over again till I was blue in the face, and you all still don't y'all don't understand it. Now, I'm gonna say this one more time, just for LW's sake, okay? Because he left me such a, biased and nasty comment, and I don't need anyone like that on my channel. Now, the United States is not a boxing country like little old UK. We have what we call the NBA, the National Basketball Association. They generate billions and billions of dollars every year. Then you have what we call Collegiate Basketball Association. Other words, college basketball. They bring in billions of dollars on tickets alone. They pack stadiums. Then you have what we call football. No. Not that little twinkly soccer shit where you kick the ball in a little net or whatever. No, this is real football. Head-to-head contact. You wear a helmet. You tackle your man. You run the football. You kick the football through a goal. So, they generate billions of dollars. Then you have the Black Hawks, a hockey team. Then you have a couple other sports, like the YNBA. So, please, UK people, stop bringing up what's in other people's pocket. If your man is dodging and ducking, then that's what it is. See, the strategy, Mr. LW, if you haven't caught on yet, I don't know if you're educated or just pretty much an asshole. But I'm going to tell you this. When you learn the ins and out of boxing, over in the UK, not here, you're going to be scratching your head. You'll be saying, wait a minute, I don't believe Eddie Hearn did that. But then again, you're going to turn around and say, well, Al Heyman from the United States, he just gave us free fights. We don't have to pay $25. And he planned on doing this for a while. So I say to you, Mr. LW, I hope this satisfies your answer, your smart ass answer. And before I block you, keep this in mind. Deontay Wilder would beat your so-called paper champion. He gasses out. Why? Because he lift weights. He ride around with transvestite orangutans. It's time for him to wake up and smell the money. Because you know what's going to happen next? He will be frozen out. I don't care how many belts you got. They might just do it for the fun of it. Because that was his idea. Per Eddie Hearn. To offer Charles Martin what they did. And that was a disgrace. But Charles Martin, I get it. He needs the money. I get that. But please don't sit here and tell me I'm a retard for thinking Deontay Wilder right now in the heavyweight division is the best thing. I mean the best thing that happened since sliced bread. Wake up, my brothers and sisters in the UK. Now, with that, that's all I have for you. I'm KQ, KC Boxing. This is the place you want to be. So I ask you, subscribe to my channel, and you also will get a notification that I'm on a live stream or a video. So, therefore, yes, I dedicate it to you, Mr. LW. Oh, don't worry. I'll give you time to read it before I block you. This is KQ, KC Boxing. And you know what? I'm out of here. To the next one. Peace.